Welcome. My name is Aly, and I'm inviting you to join me in this relaxing flow that will focus on opening up your body and stretching up your limbs. We're going to get started in a seated position on your knees. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you're welcome to sit cross-legged or bring a pillow behind your butt. Taking a deep breath in and out and setting your intention for your practice. We will begin in just a moment. Finding your center, we're going to begin by taking our hands and bringing them all the way up to meet at the top of our head and inhale. Put your hands together and bring your palms towards the heart center. Exhale, and we're going to do that again. Inhale, taking the hands up, bringing the palms together, and exhale towards the heart center. And again, inhale up, palms together, and exhale. Take the left hand down and walk the fingers over to the left, taking a nice bend over to the left side. Making sure that the shoulders are squared here. You can gaze towards the sky. Breathe. And then inhale and switching sides, taking the right hand over to the floor and bending over to the right side. Inhale. Stretching over to the left. Taking a deep breath in now and bringing both our hands up together. Taking the right hand with the left and stretching over to the left side. And then switching side, taking the left hand with the right and stretching over to the right. Opening up the chest and the sides of the bodies here. Exhale, taking the arms back down. Staying exactly where you are. I'm just changing my position so that you can see what we're doing next. Keeping your spine nice and straight, we're going to move through seated cat-cow. Inhale, bringing the chest all the way down. And exhale, rounding up. Inhale, gazing upwards, bringing the chest down. And as we exhale, round up the back, chin towards the chest. And again. Inhale, bringing the chest to the floor, moving with your breath, activating the spine. Inhale down and up. Find something that feels comfortable in your body. Find a movement that feels good for you and your spine. Next, we're going to go ahead and take a tabletop. Making sure that our wrists are over our shoulders and the knees are over our hips. We're going to untuck the toes here and take the hips all the way up and push our belly back towards the thighs, taking our downward dog. Here you can pedal out your feet and stretch yourself out. Taking deep breath in, finding stability in this posture. On your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and take our right foot up. And as you exhale, you're going to keep that foot up and breathe. And then taking the foot down. Taking the left foot up now, inhale. And exhale, breathe. And stretch. Taking the foot down now. Bending at the knees now, keeping the back straight, stretching out the back of the hamstrings here, bending the knees, keeping the back and arms nice and straight, and again, bending at the knees, keeping the back nice and straight. You're going to ground in the feet and take the right foot up, look in front of your palms, and step the right foot in between your hands for a lunge. You can release the left knee down, gazing forward here for a nice slow lunge. Keep the hips squared here. And now we're going to go back for a half split, shifting backwards onto the left leg. And then again, walking forward to the right. And then backwards for half split. And again, forward for a lunge. And backwards for a half split. Shifting slowly back to the right foot, untucking the left toes, lifting up the leg, and taking the left leg a little bit closer for a triangle fold. Next, we're going to take an inhale and point both of our toes to the left as we walk our hands over into a forward fold, standing up with our legs nice and wide. Take a breath here as we get ready to slowly shift ourselves over to the right, coming into a one-legged squat. Grounding the right hand onto the floor now, we're going to take an inhale and lift the left arm up. And here you have an option to take the left arm around the body, gazing towards the back of the room. And then slowly switching, uncrossing, and taking it over to the left, grounding the left arm down, and inhale, taking our right arm up. Once again, taking that bind here if you wish, taking the gaze to the back. And then slowly releasing back. Taking up a forward fold again here, giving yourself a little more time. And then switching over to the left side now. Left side triangle, just like we did on the other side. Keeping the hips nice and squared. And then taking that lunge onto the left side. Adjusting the foot accordingly in the back and slowly releasing the knee, untucking the toes. Looking forward, back is nice and straight, sinking into those hips, and as we inhale, taking ourselves back for a half split on the left side, and then moving forward in the flow to the front for a low lunge, and then back again, and then inhale to the front, and exhale to the back for a half split. Keeping the back nice and straight here, moving with this flow, grounding the foot, untucking the toes, lifting the back leg up, stepping the toes back, and coming back into downward dog. Bending the knees here, wiggling out, doing whatever it is that you need to feel comfortable. And as we get ready to move, we're going to take our right foot all the way up. We're going to bend the knee and open up the hips here. Breathing in, you can come onto your toes and back down. Feeling different stretches here. Come to the toes again and back down. And then we're going to take the foot back, meet the right. And then we're going to take an inhale and take our left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hips. Keep the back nice and straight. Lift up onto the toes and back down. Lift up to the toes and down. And again, up and back down. Taking the left foot to meet the right. Wiggling out. Gazing in front of the room, we're going to go ahead and lower the knees down, coming into a tabletop. And then here we're going to come into a puppy pose by taking our palms all the way out and lowering the chest, gazing in front of the room. Here it's important to make sure that we are keeping our hips over the knees, and breathe. Opening up the chest, stretching out the back. And then slowly getting back up and switching over to our seated position now. Sitting nice and tall here, we're going to make sure that our back is straight. We're going to engage the core and gently lean back. Inhale, we're going to go ahead and take our left foot to and extend it forward, keeping the right leg bent, nice and gentle on those toes, and then taking the left leg down. Inhale, right leg up, and then down, left leg up again, and down, and right leg up. Now we're gonna go ahead and take the left leg forward and take our right hand on the outside of the left foot. Okay, so right arm is on the outside of the left foot, and our left arm is going to extend to the back and side, and then we can extend the right foot out, coming for a nice side stretch here, opening up the sides of the quads, and then switching sides. So now we're gonna go ahead and extend the right leg, and we're gonna take our left arm on the outside of the right foot, and then opening up the right arm to the side and back, gazing to the back, finding balance here between the core, and then gently bringing yourself back. Bringing the knees towards the forehead here, giving yourself a nice and big squeeze. And then you can go ahead and slowly start making your way down to the floor. Placing it back on the ground now. We're gonna start moving towards some side to side knee movements to release the lower back and feel really grounded here. We're going to slowly start preparing for our leg stretches here. So taking a deep breath in, take your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. And on an inhale, you're going to use your arms to pull the foot and the leg forward towards your face. So inhale here and pull the leg forward. You can point and flex your toes here a couple of times if it feels right. And then slowly release back. Now follow my directions to get exactly what we're doing. You're going to take your right hand and place it on the outside of your left foot. You're going to take your left arm out into a T, and you're going to drop the left foot to the left, kind of like how I have it here. And then you can take the right knee out to the side to anchor yourself a little bit in this weird stretch, but it feels really, really good when you're in it the right way. So right hand on the outside of the left foot pointing to the left. And then we're going to switch sides. We're going to take our right leg extended towards the ceiling now. We're going to lift up, inhale, and take our arms and pull the foot down towards the face, giving yourself a nice stretch on the back of your legs and your lower backs and hips. You can lower the head here if you'd like. And then we're going to get ready to do that stretch move on the other side. So taking the left arm on the outside of the right foot, taking the right arm out into a T, dropping a left knee down as an anchor, and then taking the right leg over to the right. It's a little dark. I know you can't really probably see what I'm doing, so it's really good just to follow the directions. So left arm on the outside of the right foot, right leg out to the right. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring ourselves back here, and then bring our knees towards the chest, give us a little squeeze, extend the legs up, flex and point the toes, and then open your legs up into a V before coming into our happy baby. When in happy baby, make sure your knees are pointing to the outside of your shoulders here, and you can either grab the feet on the outside or the inside, whatever feels right for you. And then slowly getting ready to rest in our final and last posture, Shavasana. You have made it to the end of your practice. It is now your time to surrender and let go, and to receive all the benefits. Take a deep breath in and out. Namaste.